Hi everybody, I'm Janet Dow with Fun Stamper's Journey, also known as Create a Fun Journey. Today's video is we're making this vintage Paris bag. Isn't it cute? I just love it. You can do so many things with this. You can give them as gifts to people, or you can give them as bridal shower gifts, or even weddings. I absolutely love this paper. This paper is actually from the Vintage Paris. It's 24 double-sided sheets from Fun Stamper's Journey. Most paper packs like this you're going to see in 12 sheets and they're double-sided. Some are just one-sided. But Fun Stamper's Journey sells all their paper packs in 24 double-sided sheets. So that is so cool. I just love it. I pre-cut everything and I pre-scored to make things go just a little bit faster. This here is cut at 6 by 12. You can actually get 2 bags out of one piece of printed paper. I scored it. Now when you put it in your score, you're going to score it the long way here like this. I scored it at 4 1/4, 5 3/4, 10, and 11 1/2. Then what you're going to do is you're going to turn it the long way like this, and you're going to score it at 1 1/2. This is your bottom piece, so always remember that when you're putting it together, okay? Then after we do score it, then we're just going to start folding it along all the score lines. You can use your bone folder if you would like. This one here, I'm not going to use my bone folder on this, okay? I am just going to go ahead and just fold all the pieces just like that. Now we're going to have it looking at us. There is a really small piece that's right here. What we're going to do is we're going to take our scissors and we're going to cut that little piece out just like that. Okay? There we go. Then what we're going to do is each of the score lines that goes all the way up to the bottom part, we're going to cut along them. Just up to the 1 1/2 score line, just like that. Alright? Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put some tape on it. I always use the white liner Fun Stamper's Journey double-sided tape. I like this tape when I'm doing projects. That way I know my project's not going to fall apart. This little section here, that tiny little section there, that is where you're going to put one of your pieces of it. Let's see if I can find the end here. Sometimes finding the end is it gets a little hard here. And then we're just going to put it along the bottom part there. Then what we're going to do is we're going to have it this way. So your little piece will be over here. We're going to turn it over. Then what we're going to do is we're going to put a piece right here. So you have this part here, and then this little second piece that's right here. We're going to put it right at the bottom. Oops, up there. So we'll put it there just like this, along there. One thing I love to do is I love making bags and notepads. You'll be seeing a lot of those type things. Okay, then what we're going to do after we put the tape on is we're going to fold it over just like this. So you have your little piece here, then you'll just fold it over, take your little tape off right there. Then you'll take this part right at the score line there, and you're just going to fold it over. Okay, real nice. Okay, then what we're going to do is you're going to fold your 2 sides in, that one side there, take your tape off here, and just put it down just like that. Okay, fold these 2 in to make a little, I guess, a gusset you would want to call it right there. Just put it there. Make sure that it's in just like that on both sides. And then I take little clothespins, and the little clothespins, I'm going to put one here And I'm going to put one over here. That's just to help keep it shut while you're making your knot. Then I'm going to take a piece of bubblegum satin ribbon. I love bubblegum. I like saying bubblegum. I like the color. There's everything about that color I like. And we're going to cut out a piece, and it's going to be a little bit on the longer side so that I can work with it. It's going to be 16 1/4 that I cut it out. There is a good side and a bad side to this, or a front side and a back side. The front side is shiny. The back side is a little on the duller side to it. So we'll put a little bit of the duller side up, put it on here. Then what we're going to do is just fold it over, just like that. And then I put it straight up and down, just basically like that. See? You actually need another set of hands when you're doing this. Take it, fold it over again. Kind of hard to see a little bit. There you got a cute little knot here. Cut it. Cut it on the side just like that. And there you have your little knot part. Slide it down and over wherever you want it. You take your little clothespins off at that moment. Okay. Now what you're going to do is, I'm going to get everything out of the way here. I'm going to work on the flower, this little flower piece that's right here. You can get these little flower ones. They're thin die cuts that Stampin' Journey has. You can get just the die cut, or it also, this one here, it comes in a bundle. So you can get the stamp set, and you can get the die with it. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to use just 3 pieces to make this flower. And what I love about it is they have 2 of the same pieces right here. And so you'll use these 2 and then 1 more piece, so that you only have to cut it out 1 time instead of cutting it out more than once. Oops. Okay. So what we'll do is then we're going to, I pre-cut that stuff out so that we can have it ahead of time. And here's your cut out pieces. Okay. And then I also did a little punch, and the punch for the little inside of it, that one is at it's a 5/8 inch hole punch. Okay, circle punch for that one. And then what we're going to do is I'm just going to take a sponge and some ink, and then I'm just going to ink the sides of these. I used a gray ink, just some gray from a stamp pad to just give it that extra little bit of color to it. Okay. And we're just going to do all the sides just real quickly here. Like how I just throw that aside. When I'm in a hurry, I just kind of throw things aside. Okay, then we're going to take a bone folder, and you're just going to just curl it a little bit, because if you noticed on the picture there, it's just curled just a little bit. So that's what we're going to do, is curl it just like that. And the paper that I'm using, the cardstock that I used to make the flower, is bubblegum. So you're going to find out that, yeah, that's one of my favorite things, is bubblegum cardstock, bubblegum ribbon, all that kind of stuff. I just love it. Okay, then what we're going to do is we're going to piece them together. And what I use to piece them together is, sorry, it's little, the light is kind of funky here. It's the Journey foam squares, and I'm using the small ones. That's what they look like. Just to put in between them. So I just put it on like right in the middle there, and then pull it off, and then I offset the little flower like that, so it'll give it that, just raise it up just a little bit. And then I'm going to take this one and I'm going to do it again, and then I'll offset this one too, just like that. Oops, they just like to stay right with it. Doesn't want to leave it. Okay, then we're going to take glue dots. And because I don't want to raise this one up, you can if you want, but I don't want to. I'm just going to put on a couple of glue dots on here, just for the center of the flower. Oh, that didn't want to leave, did it? Okay, just like that. Okay, so your flower is almost done. The next thing that you can use is these are the candy dots. I just think these are so cute. I just love these candy dots. What I guess I'm going to use this time is I could use pink, but you know, I just want to make it just a little bit more colorful. I'm just going to pull it off here, and I'm just going to put a little purple candy dot right in the middle there. I just think that is so, these are so cute. And then I can take these flowers and just raise it up just a little bit. There you go. Just like that. Isn't that cute? Easy, easy, easy. If you want to, this one here that I used is, I used a little brad to put on it. So you can use brads, or you can use the little candy dots on them. What I wanted to use to put it on the back is I wanted to use the medium Journey foam squares. Oops, sorry about that. This light is just right in the way. I wanted to use the medium ones because it just, if you use the small ones, it just seems like it's not big enough for it. So I like to use the medium one on the back like that. See, it's just a little bit bigger. And then I put it on here, just like that. And then I'm going to take two of the small candy dots, and then I'm going to put just at the bottom, just to give it that little extra flair to it. Just like that. And there you go. That's our project for today. Our little Paris bags that you could use for all different ways, all different things. I'd like to thank you for stopping by, and I hope to see you again. Thank you. See you later. Bye.